So I think, people think about the vehicle opportunity, which of course is, to create a car which is capable of driving itself. And I mean, that's fine as a huge technical achievement, but the really exciting thing for me is the social implication of that. So, suddenly you have an ability to have potentially safer roads, cars that travel at fixed speeds, that potentially are sharing information across a large network of vehicles, are less likely to suddenly get into traffic jams because they all catch up with each other and then somebody slows down and you have this ongoing flow of braking traffic, etc. So potentially, we actually could see speedier, safer travel.
So the opportunities for self-driving cars and high level of autonomy come first from the people. There will be more opportunities of mobility for people, especially that can't or don't want to drive. And for cities where people will not need to own a car, so parking spaces in cities currently a problem, autonomy will bring the possibility of not having to own a car because they will be at your service.
Level 2 and Level 2 plus driving, there are hundreds of millions of units of business to be done per annum for the next 10, 12 years. So, it's a massive opportunity. There's a quote from one of the senior managers at Audi saying that, 70% of the value of a car will be based on its electronics, which is the opportunity for us because the basis of electronics is silicon IP. You've got CPU, you've got GPU, you've got neural network accelerators, DSPs, what have you, and we play in most of these spaces.
For the semiconductor industry, which is the one affect imagination the most, there is a new opportunity because the amount of electronics in a car is increasing significantly. But what will happen in the car, the amount of mechanical parts are reducing because we're moving to electrical cars that require less parts from a mechanical part. But the amount of electronics is increasing significantly.
We could see real change in the pattern of car ownership. If actually in the future, your opportunity is to just get into a vehicle and be driven from place to place, then, why do you have to own that vehicle? Maybe you could just summon it when you need it. Maybe it could be shared with a small set of people. Maybe it could be shared with an entire city of people, depending on the commercial structure that provides it. But I do think that car ownership is going to change. And I think the way that we interact with vehicles is going to change profoundly.
The number of screens is exploding. The number of sensors in a car is exploding. Okay, so you might have had a radar to do things like automatic emergency braking. Well, you might have now a radar in each corner, a LiDAR at the front, a LiDAR at the back, cameras sort of everywhere, surround view, everything like that. Every single one of those sensors captures a whole bunch of data, and that's all got to be processed. And we are one of the companies that actually processes that data. So you either process it in a CPU, you process it in a GPU using GPU compute, you process it in a neural network accelerator, and you transport it using gigabit Ethernet. All of these things are opportunities for us.